Brilliant diving stop.
Winning. Winning.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it.
Yeah.
There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait on. Yes.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Time that perfectly.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nicked it.
Kugelheim will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Wait.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Thick edge.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Salmon, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Yes.
Got that away nicely. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's
Yes.
good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Beaten on the drive.
Azam with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Yes.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 2 for 65.
Yep.
Cougar line shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Oh, all a ball. Yes.
Big edge.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Wait.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edged it. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Over. New Zealand are 2 for 67. Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah, yep.
Big edge. Where's that going? Edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler.
There's trouble here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Azam has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Ball. Yep.
Nicely played.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Wait.
Strong appeal.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
10 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 2 for 89.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Waiting.
Just threw the shots too early.
just outrageous.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Cougar line watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yes.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
10 runs added there. New Zealand are 3 for 99.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. Yes.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep. Yep.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 3 for 109.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. A couple on offer here.
Yeah.
Massive edge. There'll be one run here for them. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Ahmed back on now.
Yep.
Great catch. First ball of the over.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Nichols got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Well placed, should get a single.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary. Ahmed with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Yes.
4 for 132. Ali, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Yeah.
Huge edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edge. Amazing delivery. Stumped by a mile. No chance to get back.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. De Grandhomme shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Shakil, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and 1 bounce over the rope.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. The right armer is coming into the attack from the north end. Edge. What a ball. There'll be runs here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
edge, unplayable.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Yep. Got all of it, and for 6.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. De Grandhomme didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yeah.
Jamieson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
And with that, they're off the mark. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Nicked it.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Into the gap. Nice shot. Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Yes.
Southey takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yeah, yeah.
Thick edge.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big... Perfect technique and placement.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Finds the edge.
Yeah, yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keep out.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yeah. Lovely.
Beaten on the drive. Good pickup, big chance.
Southey with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. Pakistan are none for 10. bolt from the north end.
Yeah, yeah.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Bowled him, beauty, absolute beauty.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Yep. Bowlers!
Azam gets off the mark.
Over. Pakistan are 2 for 17. Off the edge, could be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Had to throw at the other end. A mix-up between the wickets and in the field. That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Yep.
Good work there on the boundary.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Wait, yeah.
Really good shot there.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah. No!
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yeah!
Chance to run 2.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Go. Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Waiting.
Great
Yep.
shot through the gap. Needs a direct hit.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Edged. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
7 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 2 for 36. Going with pace now. Big edge. There's trouble here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Loud appeal. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Not hitting a thing. Ends up wasting a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
No.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. Keeper. Wait there. Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
That's the over. Pakistan are 2 for 48. Wagner, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yeah.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Massive edge. There'll be one run here for them. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Yeah.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Yep. Wait. Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Those ones bring up the 50 partnership
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yeah.
Straight to the fielder. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 2 for 71.
Yep. Lovely.
This could be trouble.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Huge edge. This could be out.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot, great timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah. No.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Yeah, yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
That shot brings up 50. Raises the bats and appreciation from the Fans in the crowd.
Yeah.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot,
Yeah.
the reward will eventually come.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Chance!
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
No.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Pakistan are 2 for 97. De Grandhomme has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one
Yeah, yeah.
end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the keeper felt a bit hard done by there. In the end, it'll just go down as byes.
Yep. No. Yep. Nice one.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep, yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Could that be out? Looks so.
So that's the 3rd wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Super shot.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Gets onto the front foot and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. End of the over. Pakistan are 3 for 119. De Grandhomme from the south end.
Nice one.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yeah. Lovely.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
De Grandhomme with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Keep it in. Yep. No. Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Bowlers.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Salman takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Lovely.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Right there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
10 runs added there. Pakistan are 5 for 143. They'd look for a couple here.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers. Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive chance.
Nice running. They picked up a single. No bat though.
Needs a direct hit.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Bowling.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Great shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Brilliant shot, that.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Wagner will be disappointed with that delivery. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
There's trouble here.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
14 runs added there. Pakistan are 5 for 172. Bolt with the ball in hand again. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Naseem will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. This should be close.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. Just too much height on that one. This has been a masterclass. A great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.